facial eczema season is a time where I see, as an additive and a minerals guy, I see guys doing a lot of really strange stuff with their minerals when it comes to facial eczema. To control facial eczema, you don't start on a specific date. You don't come back from Christmas and start with zinc oxide because it's January and the risk is high. Check your spore counts and only start when your spore counts are high enough, when they're trending over 20,000 spores per gram. And there's a high chance of sporulation from the mold. There's a wonderful document by Dairy Australia on managing facial eczema. It gives you all of this information. It's a really good resource. Google it, look it up, or give me a shout, I'll send it to you. But the document says, feed zinc oxide at 20 milligrams zinc per kg live weight until blood levels are at 20 to 35 micromoles, at which point you must stop. So let's just analyze that sentence. Feed zinc oxide. Why do we feed zinc oxide? Because zinc oxide is very poorly available to the animal. It's only 3% available. Zinc sulfate is 20% available. Your organics are up at 35% available. Zinc oxide is very poorly available because we are working in the whole of the donut. Remember that. We're not working in the donut. What am I talking about? If you take a mammal from the mouth to the anus, there is a gastrointestinal tract. If you simplify the body shape completely down, we are a donut. We have a hole all the way through us, and the rest of us make up the donut. We want to bind the sporodesmin toxin in the whole of the donut. We don't want it to go into the donut. We don't want this stuff in our cows. We're feeding it at too high a level. So use zinc oxide. You can use zinc sulfate, but man, that's really risky. It's like 7 times more risky because it's 7 times more bioavailable. So use zinc oxide. Feed zinc oxide at 20 milligrams zinc per kg live weight. 20 milligrams of zinc on a 500 kg cow. 20 times 500 is 10,000. 10,000 milligrams of zinc doesn't sound like it's only 10 grams, but that works out to a ppm in the diet of 500 ppm. What is the zinc requirement of an animal? Between 60 and 80, and you're feeding 500. What's the toxic level of zinc for cows? 500. So we are actually feeding right on the level of toxicity. And you feed that until blood levels are at 20 to 35 micromoles per liter. 20 to 35 micromoles is a very high level in the blood. Beyond that, we're actually developing a biological toxicity to zinc. Long-term feeding of zinc, it's only 3% available, remember. 97% is landing on your grass. It's affecting your pasture growth, your pasture fertility. We're getting zinc buildup on farms all the time. Soil samples and grass samples and cow samples don't correlate very much at all because there's homeostasis involved all the way. We need to take bloods at the beginning just to get a baseline. We then need to feed this very high level of zinc, not half, not a quarter, feed the proper level for the right amount of time. Every month, take some more bloods and watch the bloods climb. When the bloods get high, stop. You have to stop just to let the cows get it out of their system. That way, we will be able to control facial eczema, but also reduce this chronic zinc application that we have in our diets. We sell the B-Traxum range of organic minerals. I would love that this insanity was all focused around my B-Traxum minerals. I would sell tons of this stuff. Will they work? No, they won't work. We need zinc oxide. That is your toxin binder, is zinc oxide. It's not organic zinc. It's not some fancy type of expensive zinc. Use zinc oxide, use it properly, and stay safe out there this summer.